And dude,
Really, some bitter
the
fucking.
actor, the actor that got to play him, I was like confused. I was like, this is the Riddler, but then later on, I was like, this
Yeah.
is the Riddler. I don't know, dude. Like I was like, they need to stop casting hunky, freaking star types. Like I mean, whether you want to call it or not, I know Jim Carrey was goofy, but he was the Riddler, and it's like the dude's not a bad looking guy. He's like what 6'4", good, decent looking guy. So it's like, but this guy is like a fucking goofball, and he looks like a nerd, and it's like, honestly, with the way he was doing things with the bombs and this and that, and I was like, that's better.
Well, so here's my problem with the Riddler in this movie.
It didn't even seem like the
So,
Riddler. It just seemed like a fucking pissed off guy.
well, they were going for massive incel vibes, which is probably why the guys didn't actually know what the fuck they were doing when it came to guns and whatnot. But we'll get into that later.
Yeah, exactly. He had inexperienced followers. Didn't know what they were doing.
So up until, so again, here's a major spoiler.
That's why the mayor didn't die.
Well, well, that's plot armor, my friend. As the critical drinker would say, good thing she was wearing her plot armor. Which, okay, there's a lot of plot armor in this movie, such as Batman not getting a shotgun blast to the face, which we'll get into later.
No, we're getting into it right now. He had this much fucking space to be shot, and the what is it? The automatic weapons are like firing on him, and he doesn't get a ricochet at all to the cheek.
Okay, so that I'll suspend my disbelief for that, but what I will not do is believe that somebody would be stupid enough to have a shotgun and only load one shell in it, and then even if they were that
shoot
stupid,
him in the chest.
Well, no, I'll believe that. But when the guy's dangling down, why would you take that fucking long to open the gun, load your shell in, do it as slowly as possible, and then lower it down literally at the speed of snail? And then, like...
This right here is exactly why I started thinking back on it instead of just taking it for as what it was. I started thinking about it, and I was like, because dude has never killed anyone before. He didn't know what he was doing. He was scared, and then he's like, well, I mean, I'm already here. I guess I got to do this. And then he finally decides, but it took him too long, and then he ends up getting beat.
I don't buy that, because for one thing, he's like doing that evil, like,
well, yeah, of course, he's a follower.
Well, I know, but he ain't scared.
No, I didn't say he's scared. I said he's never killed anyone before. So the thing is, he's not.
Yeah, I just think it's plot armor.
Oh,
the script needs
obviously
the script needs Batman to not die. So,
but the thing is, was his helmet, or not his helmet, but Batman's the top piece is not Kevlar.
No, and here's the thing:
it was soft, and I'm like, how I could have sworn he was getting like.
So I had a criticism for the costume, but I was going to let it go because I thought it was something practical. And let me just go ahead and say, Robert Pattinson is not wearing the batsuit. The batsuit's wearing him. It's too big for him.
It's
literally
6'2".
No, I'm not talking height. I'm talking just the whole thing. He doesn't.
He needed to bulk up, like
the suit's too big for him, and part of that is the cowl, because it does kind of get fatter on top. And I thought, oh well, it's a helmet, so like I let it go. But then he took it off, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? It's not even hard.
Yeah, it confused me.
Well, that's fucking stupid.
It looked hard.
Yeah, so I was gonna let it go, be like, well, that makes sense why he would have a helmet, Mm-hmm. Makes perfect sense why it would be a little bit thicker on the very top.
But then he pulls it off. I gotta watch it again just to make sure, because like I'm kind of like I don't know if I want to go back to the theater, but it's just like I don't want to sit there for 3 hours.
I would kind of be okay with them releasing, like, usually everybody waits for the director's cut that's like 3 or 4 hours long. If they could release
get a director's cut that's only 2 hours long.
If they could release like a Spark Notes cut, that would be great.